feeling.
All right. Well, if you remember from last session and
I
from
don't.
session 0, everyone go ahead and roll me a d20, and let's see who gets what.
Hang on. I'm
Rolling.
gonna skip my notes.
14.
How do I roll
14.
fucking dice? Hello? Do I need to like launch the thing? Oh, and
Oh,
hang
dude,
on.
also
I have real
14.
dice. Hang on.
Also a 14.
Dude.
Let's see.
Nat 1.
Nat 1.
Nat 1.
Oh, 2 nat 1s.
11.
You guys can like play the word game for the recap or something. One word at a time.
What?
Do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to roll
Let's
off
just reroll.
or?
Let's just
Okay.
reroll.
So then we'll see who gets the lower roll the second time round.
14.
I got a 14.
Bro.
Wait, actually?
Did you get 14? Jesus fuck.
All right, round 3.
One more.
Okay.
This time.
19.
Okay, there we go. So Graham, if you would like to give our recap of what happened in session 1.
So I missed half the session, but
There you go. I believe in you.
We explored the prison.
Yep.
I think it was the elephant went upstairs and tried
That was
asking
the-
everyone
Nope,
where the
that was
sandwich
static.
came from.
Nope,
That was
nope,
static.
nope.
Oh, it was the robot. You're right. Yeah,
He was like, "Where'd
my
the sandwich come from?"
my
And you were like,
sex
"From me."
spot.
And he was like, "I'm gonna go find that."
Yeah, and then he just kind of walked around and then pissed off our neighbors, which is not cool. And
Yeah,
then
I
he
know.
kept
And he wanted
pissing
to
them off
stab
the
us.
entire session. And I had to give up my other half of my sandwich, which also was not cool. And then I had to go. So, and then we just hung out for a while and met the dwarves and such.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then
pulled
I
some cherry
left.
fushigi at him.
So.
And then you abandoned us.
Yeah, and then I came back and some woman was talking to me, but I don't like women, so I didn't acknowledge anything she said. And I turned around and prayed like the good Christian man I am.
Is that canonical for Kragar or for you in real life?
Up to interpretation.
Why not both? But yeah, that is where we had left off last session. You guys had been pushed back into your cells as nighttime was rolling around. The prison was cooling down. Most of all of you endured the hot day. I think the first thought that comes to the mind of the rest of you guys is, how has Kragar survived here for however long he's been here, since he's been here longer than you guys. Looking forward to day 2 already seems like the impossible. With basically like the reptilian skin that is like peeling off of his body, you guys wonder how long he's been burning in this iron box, and how he's endured. But it is nighttime now. You are all in your cells. Is there any last-minute conversations you guys want to have before going to sleep?
I'm gonna start screaming.
just start yelling.
Just wailing. Keeping the entire prison up.
Fuck. And it's extra, and I'm getting the brunt.
Right
end
in
of
your
it.
ear.
Yeah, and my ears are sensitive, fucker.
Big ass ears.
Hey, I'm way tougher than you ever swimming.
Okay, thank you.
I'm probably not doing that. I do hate Volta, so I won't be talking to him.
I hate you too, Rotman. Fuck.
You're just like pouting in the corner.
I'm gonna practice
Which one?
my cherry fushigi at Ti Paprika.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
At him, not
Whoa.
with him.
Well, I don't think he can do cherry fushigi. He doesn't have illusions.
So,
just
T.I.
shoving
Paprika,
the
you are
cherries in his
being
face.
cherry fushigi'd right now.
What manner of hex is this? What do you call it?
God. Oh fuck! What was the voice again? What was I doing?
Yeah, what was it? We need teen accent back.
Rewatch episode 1. Rewatch episode 1.
Pull it up.
Let's see. I think it was like.
I think it was very like professorial. It was very like enunciated.
Professorial,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, that sounds about right. I can work with that. This is the art of cherry fushigi.
Something like that. Yeah, pretty similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your voice is just gonna change every session.
Is it not truly mystical and mind-bending? As he's like kind of sliding a cherry like up his arm and like it's going around and like it just kind of looks like it's just levitating there. It's not really spinning. He hasn't gotten that part yet.
It's quite something, that's for sure.
Yes, it truly boggles the mind. It could even, gosh, for lack of a better word, it could freak the mind, one might say.
Corbin.
I concur.
I'm gonna like, kind of cherry fushigi in the direction of the dwarves as well. Just kind of like give it to them.
Across the cell.
Yeah.
You're floating your cherries over to them. You can see at this point in the night when you guys were separating, kind of stopped paying attention to them. You can see now they are like huddled over each other, still towards the back of the cell, clinging to the darkness, and they are now continuing their work on something. You can't quite tell what it is.
I think those dwarves are up to something. Not many can resist the allure of my fushigi.
So who's closest to the dwarves? Are they in the same cell as us, or like?
No. So they are across from you guys. They are next door neighbors to Kragar and Static, and then you guys are next door neighbors to Robin and Volt.
I feel like I need like a visual aid. Like I have no idea what the fuck
Yeah,
everything looks like.
Totally thought.
We can launch the virtual map. It's in the virtual
totally
map.
thought
If
Robin
you're
and
willing to just like draw on it, yeah, that would be
Yeah,
helpful.
well-
I
I
totally
because
thought
just
Robin
don't know
and
what the
Volt were
fuck it
next door
looks
neighbors.
like.
So the
Here,
dwarves
launch
not-
launch the
not
virtual
Kragar
map. You
Static.
guys should be able to launch the virtual map. It's in the virtual map. Let's
Launch
see.
it.
Where is it?
Can I get
You got
tokens?
display a scene.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It says I'm
Display
waiting
scene.
for you to
There you go.
display a scene. Oh my god, a scene. Oh my god, it's the
Whoa.
prison.
Whoa.
Let me just
This is-
add these fuckers. They're like here.
This isn't what I thought at all.
Yeah. And then these front 6 cells were abandoned. Off to the the farthest distance from you guys is where the ladder and the wooden door is, and then immediately
Okay.
like that cube. Here, let me
Oh, I understand, because he thought he could turn left yesterday,
So-
but it's just because there's fucking nothing. We're just in a cell
Yes.
block.
this square right here is the vault door that you came out of and went over here, Kragar.
Okay. So that's into the oven or whatever the
Yes,
fuck.
yes.
Okay.
So, and then, like, the ladder is, like, right... Let's see. The ladder's, like, right here, and then the wooden door is, like, right here. So they're, like, right next to each other.
Okay.
So,
Sick. Thank you.
yeah. So, we can keep this open.
We're so much closer than I thought we were. That's crazy.
Yes, these cells are not, like, you and Static are probably, like, rubbing, like, ass to genitals, trying to, like, move past each other. And then also, like, along these walls, like here, are the metal slats that stick out of the wall that are like your beds, basically.
Okay. Okay.
So it's like city style benches though, where like they have just spent the entirety of the past 14 hours absorbing the sun. So it's probably just easier to sleep in the sand than it is to sleep on the metal sheet.
Okay. Trigger would just be slapping away at Static's head, confused at why his sex bot is back in sleep mode.
Wake up! God damn it! But yeah, anyone else have any fun activities they want to do for the night, or is everyone just kind of trying to find some amount of sleep?
I'm just trying to go to bed.
You're just trying to sleep, and you just hear Cherry Fushigi.
Shut the
The other
fuck
side
up.
of the wall.
Just throughout the
Shut the
entire
fuck
night.
up.
At random intervals, just
Oh, cherries.
Just trying out like different poses, different enunciations.
Cherry
no, that's not
Fushigi.
quite right.
Cherry Fushigi. Now.
But I believe all of you guys find an uncomfortable sleep, but as of right now are able to find some small amount of rest.
Excuse
Passing through the night, you feel kind of the cool winds drifting in, the mists from the mountains of Maruka passing in. When you awake, you find small trays set inside of your cells.
Holy shit.
Small, basically like small hardened discs of like older potato pancakes, and large containers made out of like wood filled with water.
Oh, huge.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm eating mine and a Volt's chair.
Yeah, do I get two because there's two people, and then
Yes,
if so,
yes.
can I just eat his because he's a robot?
Correct. He does not need either the food or the water. So yes, this
Okay,
is probably the
consume both.
most hydrated you felt in maybe like, I don't know, a week almost. But yeah, you guys are able to enjoy a nice breakfast.
No, yeah, I'll eat my share and sit down.
Stale potato pancakes are better than eating nothing, which is the
My favorite food.
suffering you had to endure yesterday. So we'll kind of take it hour by hour here, and we'll
In real life.
just yes. So we're gonna spend an hour sitting in silence unless you guys engage with each other. For this first hour, the prison is once again sitting in silence.
Other than the occasional cherry Fushigi.
He did not
Back
sleep.
to
He's been
it.
doing it all night.
Cherry.
Let's see.
Cherry Fushigi.
So I
You're
will
fucking cursed.
say I will ask
What do
for
you say, Kyle?
you can do perception, you can do insight, or I'll throw in a survival or a nature. So 4 skills. You guys can all roll one of those skills if you want. So go ahead and roll. So perception, insight, survival, and nature are all the skills available to you guys that you guys can roll.
14 insight.
I'll go perception.
12 insight.
I have +1. Yeah. Definitely not perception. Definitely not insight. Oh, I got nature.
Yep.
I can roll a +4 on nature. I'll do that one.
I'm gonna go 17 perception.
You're just picking a number.
I would like to roll 20 nature,
Yeah.
please.
20 nature. I'll
30,
take
actually, not
nature.
30.
Do I win?
Whoa.
What?
Let's roll a 53.
Dude, I thought we were rolling a D100 for this
Whoa.
check.
Pink fuzzy dice.
Alright,
Oh,
so that's
yeah.
a 16 for my nature.
You know you can click the skill and roll the skill, right?
Does it roll it in the thing when you click on your sheet? Oh, no, you can open your sheet. Wait, I'm stupid. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I forgot how it works.
I'm keeping the 12. Or the
Well, I know
14,
you are, but I'm just letting you know
16,
you can do that.
28.
42.
83.
Okay. So let's see. We had how many insight checks? 2? We had Robin and Kragar.
Yes.
Yep.
And then Robin, you got a 12. Kragar.
Yep.
14.
So once again, the prison is dead silent. Like there is just no activity happening here.
Perfect.
I think what you guys can what Robin you can kind of see as you let me go ahead and grab you here. As you like drift up kind of over this way, catching your interests are these two dwarves.
Nothing. Okay.
I think you hear something, and Kragar, you hear it as well. You hear glass. You're unsure of how glass would have gotten in here, but I think you hear almost like a tinking of glass, like they've got like two glass cups or maybe
Tinkling?
vials or jars. Yeah, they're pissing. But I think you hear like the tinking of glass, like two glass things coming together really quick, and I think that's what you guys
Are
can
they toasting?
ascertain. Coming from the cell which contains the dwarves. You rolled a 16 nature check, Scorvin.
You're
I think you can see outside the sun beginning to precipice, but here in Maruka, and you had a little bit of time to explore Maruka. I think you've actually been here for a little bit selling your illusory wares.
hell yeah.
So you've probably been here for a couple of months. You know, the only reason this place gets sun is because it's probably on some sort of plateau. Like, if you were to descend any further into the city, you know Maruka is usually either covered in one of two things, smoke or fog. And that is kind of the cover of the mountains naturally. I think you could see on a 16, there are good tidings this day as a lot of mist clings in the air, even here on the top of whatever precipice this prison sits on. So a lot of light is going to be reflecting into the prison. It's going to be a very bright day, but it is going to deflect a lot of that heat. And I think you guys are going to have a pretty easy day here in this prison on a 16 nature check.
Huge forecast.
What did you roll,
Urban
T.I.
Weatherman,
Paprika?
I was able to do perception, right?
Yes.
Oh shit. 23.
Okay, and then Volt, you did perception as well on a 17.
17, yes.
The number you just conjured in your head without rolling.
Yep.
You rolled. I have the dice here. I
Yeah.
can take a picture of it.
I don't believe you, buddy.
AI.
Ask ChatGPT to roll him a number. I think the both of you guys can hear conversation. Volt, I will say, especially with your ears being able to kind of pick up certain things from further distances, kind of very sensitive ears. You can hear maybe not necessarily a conversation, more like a babbling. You hear like someone almost like talking to themselves. And the voice sounds faintly familiar. It is coming from upstairs from the prison.
Damn.
Okay.
Ow.
What's the scary drow?
T.I. Paprika, you hear something more interesting.
Oh.
You hear an actual conversation, once again coming from behind the big wooden door towards
Behind
the
you.
exit of the prison. Yeah, from behind you. It's
Oh,
your
shit.
schizophrenic friend. He broke into the Iron Cube. He wanted the experience. You can hear in what almost sounds like an argument from behind the big wooden door towards the stones, the kind of entrance of this main prison.
Huge.
Do you want to try and listen in further?
Yes.
Go ahead and
I was
roll
going to
an-
see if I had anything. for
Go ahead
that,
and roll
but I don't think
another
I do.
perception check for me, and then you can roll with advantage since you already got a 23.
Huge. Okay, well, the first
I
one's
like
What
a
it-
unironically, that's the color of my dice.
What is it?
Dude.
What is even
Oh,
the point in owning a dice like that? Why not just make it all 20s? Like,
Because it's
Hey,
gotta be
hey,
humble
believable.
yourself.
20 will be too suspicious.
Yeah, you gotta humble yourself.
I got an 11.
11 total.
Yes.
Damn, so
I know.
I
on
would
advantage. Wow, you're really bad.
I think
No.
you hear
Hurting his feelings, bro.
it is a very muffled argument. This door is pretty hefty. They're probably pretty far away. But you hear something along the lines of, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. And that's, I think, all you pick up. Just a very, very quick note.
Shit.
Where was the big tip here in this?
From the door towards the stones,
Okay.
like the main entrance of the prison. So
Okay. We're getting broken out.
I will relay that to my cellmate. I don't remember his name.
Damn.
Was he
It's
Scorvin?
right there on the screen.
That's messed up.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah, are you
Yeah.
in the VTT?
Oh shit. I did open it. I forgot that was there, Loki.
That's
I was right though. I said
Dude.
Scorvin.
Dude,
Yeah.
fucking Diabrika does not give a fuck about you.
You gotta
No,
call him
he's
by
just
his
so
full title.
lost.
Bro's just like, this cherry fushigi fucker
Dude, that's a name that
is a
Corbin has.
bitch.
He's shoving cherries in my face.
CFF. Cherry Fushigi fucker. Is that a TIP?
True.
What are you relaying to me? I was doing very important things. Eating the cherries.
That there were
You know
people
what I mean.
outside. Yes. And that they mentioned oh shit. Well now what was the exact words again? I should have wrote that shit down.
That they were going to be in a lot of
Big
trouble.
Yeah.
Yes.
Intriguing. Fascinating, even.
What'd you say over there?
Huh?
Well.
Cherry?
What did you?
Fushigi?
I
Okay.
mean, I did hear those words too. What about
You've
someone
been
being in
saying it
trouble?
all night.
Someone outside said it. But that was all I gleaned.
Oh, okay.
I heard the guy upstairs is babbling to himself.
Yes, he did seem quite unwell.
I really hope we don't run into him again. I don't like
And
him.
we are. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's
Fucking
back.
damn it.
And those doors
But
will
I've got a
open around 4
plan.
p.m. again.
I mean, yeah, Static literally challenged him like at the end of yesterday. So
Dude, yeah, Static literally was like, I'm
yeah.
gonna kill you with my bare hands.
and now he's just off and sitting down.
Yeah, dude,
So, I
bro,
don't-
What do you mean
coward.
by off?
What if we
Well,
just
I don't know.
leave
He's
him
just like
under
sitting
the
there
ladder?
really still.
Oh, dude,
just-
we can block the ladder.
Yeah, block the ladder with his sturdy, definitely won't get damaged body.
I think he'll hold.
Me too.
This'll work.
Indeed.
And perhaps I can confusticate the form of a sandwich in his hand.
Oh,
Make him ever the more enticing.
Truly a riveting plan.
you can confusticate him into
The best
a sandwich.
plan. This'll
Just
totally
make
work.
him look like a giant sandwich.
Through polymorph.
But as you guys are tuning in, listening to things of that nature, the morning continues to progress. As you guys are just sitting here.
Oh, no, I'm going back to sit down, hang out,
Cool.
meditate. Not what else to do.
Are there any more pressing conversations that you guys would like to have? Otherwise, we will continue to just kind of let this clock fly by.
So what happens when that guy comes back down with a knife demanding more sandwiches?
Do any of you know how to make a shiv?
I mean, I might.
I think we can petition.
I mean, I
our
haven't made
dwarven
a shiv
friends.
before, but I can probably.
I don't think
scrounge
I
up some
personally
stuff.
need a shiv, but I don't know. I don't know what else. I don't know
Hmm.
what we would have for making any
I
weapons.
mean, I don't have usually all the things that I need to be able to make things, but I'm pretty, I can figure something out, probably.
Have the
Um.
dwarves eaten their food?
No, they have not scrambled towards their
Hmm.
trays.
I'll be right
Interesting,
back.
interesting.
You guys hungry in there?
They do not respond.
Turn on.
So the trays like fit between the bars, right?
It doesn't look like they're supposed to.
Hmm.
Again, the bars are very thin, so you're assuming your food, however it was brought to you in the middle of the night, was probably reduced as well, same as how you guys had gotten in here, and then tossed in, and then brought back to normal size.
Our meals didn't come with any eating utensils, did they?
No,
Assume
you
not.
guys are finger fooding it up.
Hmm.
How
I
big
don't
was
know.
the thing of water they gave us?
Decent sized. It was like almost like a tavern mug. So it was a good amount of water. So you don't
Did
necessarily.
they
Oh.
take the tray and mug back at any point, or do we just still have them?
No, but you do notice the tray, kind of looking upon it further, is a very like brittle, almost like clay or mud. This has definitely been used as a weapon before in here. So if you hit something with this, like even the tiniest smack, this is going to not obliterate into shards. It is going to literally obliterate into specks of dust, like a million pieces. But
The tankard, though.
the tankard is made out of wood.
Mm-hmm.
It is malleable, but it is currently the only thing holding your source of water. And this cup is most certainly enough to maintain, definitely not hydration status, but this is enough water that you don't need to drink it like right now, right away. You can make this last the day so that
It'd
you
be
can.
like hypohydrated, not like euhydrated. I get you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it is definitely, it's probably not a day's worth of water, but it's definitely like, a half day's worth of water, and it's good enough to keep you alive in this hellhole of a prison.
Mm-hmm.
But for you, Kragar, whenever that next pee is coming, oh man. The hellfire that will be emerging from your body. It's not even going to be
It's
pee
insane.
anymore. It's
It's
just
gonna
going
be
to
liquid
actually
gold.
just be stone.
Mm-hmm. That's all I've got going on inside anymore.
Hmm.
First person just gravel.
Ew. What the fuck did I walk in on?
But yeah, I think Robin, you would be able to tell kind of with your kind of background in some underbelly dealings, like Kragar, you as well, kind of just like on first notice, like
Yeah.
a wooden cup could
Yeah, that's-
definitely be edited for something.
Well, like I said, I don't need it, but I guess do what you will.
Yeah, I'm okay for now.
Okay. The day continues to tick by, getting
I'll be meditating.
closer and closer to 4 p.m.
Faded hour.
The faded hour. I think Volt, as you were kind of tuned into it already, I think you can hear like the babbling get a little bit louder, almost intentionally, as if he wants you. And I think you guys as well can hear like small like whispers coming from upstairs. All sorts of different buzzwords popping up in the conversation, most of them pertaining to killing or eating. As the time continues to tick by, the heat mostly deflected from the day. Everyone just roll me a d20. No
Why
addition.
don't I want to do that?
Just roll me a d20.
I'll roll in here. I'll be on
Two.
My God.
the record.
5.
11.
Nat
3.
20.
Nat 20. And then what did you get, Ryan?
2.
2. Okay, Scorvin. You are relaxing somewhere in the back of your cell, practicing your cherry fushigi. When you hear a noise outside connected through the window of your cell, you're obviously pretty short, but you hear something like a clattering or a falling outside of your cell window.
Oh. Go forth to investigate.
Do you try and like clamber up to the top of the window to try and see outside?
Yeah, I'll kind of like
Right.
smack T.I. Paprika on the shoulder, like, hey, give me a boost, come on.
I do it. I jump into action like no thought. I know exactly what's going on. Like this is definitely something I've done before somehow.
Sure. On a
Or is it a
natural
regular
20, Scorvin, or I guess the better question is what does Scorvin see laying outside of his window on the ground? What do you think in this moment fell on the ground that
Dead body.
Scorvin sees?
Something clattering onto the ground, maybe like, because you said there's like a road outside,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
I'm thinking like probably a tool off a cart or like something like some goods falling off some kind of transport.
Okay. I think you see falling off the first thing you see, I think, is the rotted cabbage that fell in front of T.I. Paprika yesterday. That is still like just barely out of reach.
How rotted are we talking here? Like,
It's been sitting in the
like
sun
just
for
dried out
like
or
24.
like...
Yeah, probably dried out rather than rotted would be a better way to put it.
Okay.
I think you see clattering out of the ground. Here, you could see like the cart beginning to slowly wheel away. I think you see a like short sword drop onto the ground. Easily within grasp, you could grab this short sword. And I think you also see clattering onto the ground.
A gun.
Next to the short sword, a small wooden box.
Well, I'm definitely snagging the short sword, just kind of taking it, but like not exactly like throwing it down. I'm just gonna hold it for now.
Roll a stealth check. This is only a difficulty 5. No one really has their eyes on you.
Stealthy. That's me.
And don't fail.
You're so sneaky.
Oh, let's go.
Wow.
6.
Holy shit. By the skin of your teeth.
You got buttery fingers. I'm sorry.
You are able to get this short sword in. It kind of like makes the metal makes like a skip on the stone, and you like pause. I think like T.I. Paprika, like your shoulders tense as well as you hear some sort of metal hitting the stone. You have no idea what's going on above you, but you hear some sort of metal hitting like a rock. You're probably gonna have to use the short sword to get to this box if you want to try and grab this box.
I'm actually gonna go to Mage Hand the box.
That would work. Yeah. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check to see if your Mage Hand works.
Sweet. 21.
There you go. The Mage Hand kind of sputters. It like nudges the box initially like out of the way, and you're like, and you gain concentration on the spell and are able to grasp the box and scoop it in through the window.
Let's fucking go.
So you can add a short sword to your inventory, and then you've got a wooden box. You do see there is a key indent into like a metal slat here on the wooden box. It needs a key in order to open.
Interesting.
Guess
Interesting. All
knock.
right, I'm gonna pass the short sword down to Ti Paprika and then hop off his shoulders with the box. How deep does the sand go in our cells?
It's about 5 inches, I believe I said last session, like 4 or 5 inches.
All right. So the sword
Easily
can
enough to
definitely-
bury this box. Yeah, and the sword too.
Huge.
Easily
And-
more
and
than
the sword.
enough.
All right.
Just
I think
don't put the sword vertically in the sand.
Bury the sword for now, but I've never been one for weapons per se. I'm gonna leave that to you. I'm more concerned about this box, though. What do you make of it?
I do some sort of little checky thing on this thing.
You can make a investigation, perception, insight, sleight of hand. Plenty of doors open for you.
I'll go for sleight of hand, actually.
Sure.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Wow. Yeah,
sure it was.
you you can tell as you're looking through it, the little seam for the top of the latch of the box that is held by the key. There is a very small, very faint, and you get like a perfect beam of sunlight right on it. There's a very small, very faint, like spool of silver, or maybe like an iron, and you can see there is a rigged alarm spell for when this is opened, if not opened properly. But I think you do notice something in the flaw of the design of this box is that this is on the latch, the top of the box, the opening. You notice the bottom is a little thicker. Not crazy, not like crazy thick. Still not like light enough to make the box delicate. I think with a natural 20 on your sleight of hand, you would be able to ascertain that if this box were smashed, like punched in from the bottom, it would have to be pretty precise. It can't just be like a reckless hit. But if it struck at a good angle from the bottom of the box, you could crack the wood without triggering the alarm and get to whatever is inside of this box.
Yeah, okay.
But this box is very, very light. You can tell beyond the wood, there is not a lot in here. And usually on a sleight of hand, you wouldn't be able to ascertain something like this, but I'll give it to you anyways.
We're just giving it to you.
You're a professor. You recognize, not this box specifically, but boxes like this. This is used to formally present and conceal pretty important documents. You assume there's probably like a letter or a scroll in this box that is pretty important.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Well, this is some sort of little document container of sorts. I can tell you that much.
I see. Interesting.
Oh, and it's alarmed. I shouldn't
Oh.
forget that.
Yeah.
Do we
could
hear
bust
this
it.
from the other side of the wall?
How quietly are you talking, T.I. Paprika?
I guess I would be loud enough for my buddies to hear.
Well, remember, raising
it's
your
dead silent,
voice.
isn't it?
Well, raising your voice also, there are 2 dwarves directly across from you. So these guys have been hearing your introductory kind of goofy conversations. I'm assuming you guys have been keeping very quiet that you have obtained a short sword here in this prison.
Definitely.
But remember, enhancing your voice for your friends to hear could also invite some unwanted ears as well.
Let me just keep it to
I think-
yourself.
I'll just have to tell my buddy Scorvin then.
Okay. You keep your voice pretty quiet, and Vol, you do not hear a damn thing.
Yeah.
Can I smell their conversation? No, sure. Yeah. That's not Robin's joke.
My joke now.
It's your joke.
Nah, nothing.
Actually, I will say you don't hear voices, Volt, but probably about like 30 seconds to a minute prior to whatever just happened. Like you can hear like their faint whispers of them kind of talking about something. But like 30 seconds to a minute prior to this faint whispering, I think you heard some like odd, very faint, like metallic clang. I think you would have heard like a very, very faint clang of some sort of metal on that 17 perception from earlier. But
Vol
go ahead.
Vol will kind of keep note of it and lean closer to lean across, because I imagine Robin and Vol are kind of sitting on opposite sides for each other.
I mean, you guys are right next to
Yeah.
each other on the map. So
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm getting as far away as I can.
Yeah, I think I.
here, if you wanted to get like, you could be like, you know, like,
something.
there you go.
Oh.
That work for you, Matt?
Sorry.
You're over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You just like phase through matter.
He kind of leans closer to Robin.
Pushes your face through the wall. What's going on here?
I think they're talking about something. I heard some kind of metal clang outside.
What?
I don't know if they have anything. Oh.
What? It gets like right up in your face.
I heard something
What did you call
outside.
me?
It was a slur.
Yeah, fair enough.
Holy shit. What are you doing to T.I. Paprika? Please stop. Please stop.
No.
You're scaring me.
It's more interpretive dance.
Yeah.
Did I also hear the clattering?
What did you rolled for insight? So no, you would not have.
No. Fuck! God damn it!
What the freak?
But I think with your insight, it was what, a 12, and then Kragar was the 14. I think the two of you, beyond Voltrium's hearing, like right now he's kind of focused on kind of just keeping a sonar around the prison. I think the two of you now can insight
Kragar.
Yeah, the Kragar's lying about everything he's ever said.
What are his intentions?
To fornicate with you.
Oh, don't do that.
Too late. It's been done.
But
What?
But I think the two of you guys can now keep a pulse, kind of balancing those insight checks out. Not necessarily on what's going on around you. I think you guys still have your eyes and ears on those dwarves, and you could still very occasionally hear faint, like, glass clinking. But I think the two of you at this point now can combine forces to keep a pretty accurate idea of the time. And I would say at this point, by the time
each second.
Yeah, by the time that things fell off the cart and Voltrium heard that metallic clatter, it's probably around 3:30, 3:45.
Uh-oh.
Going to find Providence? Anyways. Well. I said, no, wait.
Well, you guys were having a conversation, so.
Nope.
Voltrium's just still talking, and Robin's just like.
I walk away.
Plugging her ears. La 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 la.
Can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I don't hear you.
That's right. I'm gonna give you the short sword so that you make use of it more than I can.
Anyways, what were you saying?
I heard some metal clanging, very faint, but I heard some metal clanging outside, and I don't know. Could be something.
I think it's nothing actually. I think
Who
you
knows?
should not worry
I'll
about
let
it.
you
and
know.
it's
What's
actually
Corbin?
important.
Huh?
I don't know. Huh?
Ryan, you got that 23 on perception earlier, correct?
Yes.
I think you hear two things in this moment.
Oh shit.
You hear a door slam somewhere deeper into the stones, outside of the main prison area. And you also hear a very faint rumbling grow louder before the bars begin to slowly descend from your cells.
I shit my
Oh,
pants.
fuck, we got the wrong time.
Yeah. There was a bit of a ruckus deep beneath us.
These two doors instantly just begin to run over here to the corner.
What's the vibe of their run? Like,
A fear, just like it was yesterday.
okay.
You guys doing any last minute preparations or just kind of waiting for the consequences of somebody else's actions?
Yeah, and he's not even fucking here.
This fucker.
I'm gonna go to. I think I'm gonna go to Robin and Voltrim's cell.
Yeah, I would strengthen numbers.
As you head out, as the both of you guys move into the open space, I think you guys can see at this point already down the ladder.
Creenum?
The drow figure standing there just staring at you guys as you begin to kind of move out of your cells.
What are the odds you think he can be talked down? Thinking
Not good
Not
for me.
very high. Not very high.
I mean, like maybe, like okay. I look into his eyes. Does he have kind eyes?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Huge.
23.
On a 23, he's salivating at an unnatural pace for somebody staring at humans.
I
think he wants to eat us.
Can I insight or medicine or something? Like if this is natural, like if he just has these feelings, or if he's feral.
The drow rabies.
Make a medicine check. Why not?
Okay.
He is slowly inching
drowies.
forward. He's probably here by now.
I'm just gonna tell everyone else all right, look, my friend, Mr. Paprika Ti,
22.
as some might call him.
22.
He's got something that might help us, but we all have to be very, very cool about it. All right.
Cool about what? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it unless it happens. It'll be very cool though. Very helpful to us. Definitely not something we'd want to tell a bunch of people about.
Okay.
Hey, Big Tip, are you here with us too, or are you still in your cell?
No, I'm still in the cell. I was gonna ask to prepare an action a while ago.
Sure. Yeah. What action are you attempting to prepare?
Hold on. Let me check. Is this okay? I'm preparing to grab the short sword and take a defensive stance, I guess, in front of Robin. If this guy gets too close or something happens, I guess.
Okay. Works for me. Yeah, he's slowly
why he creeping up
moving
like that?
this way. I think, Robin, quick assessment, medicine. You have seen this look before. Not in a lot of people, but you have experience with people who aren't all there. You can see it in the eyes. This is a person who is conscious enough to be making these decisions, but is not wired to feel the emotional impact of these decisions. I think you can identify a psychopath when you see one. This person is not viewing
When I look in the mirror.
not viewing the empathy behind eating you guys at all. He has one objective, and that is kind of eating you guys. So he is
I don't
probably
think he's gonna
here by now.
get talked down, everybody.
Are you guys doing anything? He's closing this gap very
Looks like
quickly.
so here.
I'm gonna open up with a mind sliver.
I shit my pants.
You're gonna open up with a
I'm
mind
ready
sliver?
to step in.
I'm opening up with a mind sliver. He's getting too close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Shit's
roll.
scaring me.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check to see if the mind sliver goes off.
Well, yeah. 18,
18. Yes, the mind sliver does go off. What is the save on that again?
14 intelligence.
14 intelligence.
Are we rolling initiative at this point?
Yes, right after I make this saving throw, but you guys can roll your initiative now if you would like.
Can I do anything? Can clerics cast without a holy item?
If the spell doesn't require a material component, you can.
Okay.
I rolled a 9 on my initiative. As
Those
is
are
in the chat.
nines.
You see. Oh,
Oh.
5.
5.
Get some initiative.
Oh, dude, funny because I rolled lower than you.
12.
I got a 4.
Yikes.
Guys, come on.
12.
Fucking help me out here. Okay. Big tip.
I believe I rolled a 17, but I low-key forgot what the number was.
17.
I rolled it on
Yes,
the-
yes,
Oh,
yeah.
He forgot, yeah.
What did you get, Volt?
12.
12. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay.
Of course.
You see, as you go to mind sliver him, a like vein bursts out of his head. Before he kind of shakes
dies.
his head off, he resists the spell. Does it do half damage, or is it just all or nothing?
I think
Cancer,
it's
but I think it
all
is nothing.
or nothing.
If he passes.
Okay.
Read your spell.
Yeah.
You guys see, here in the sun, stretching long across the prison, this drow's shadow.
Mm-hmm.
And it begins to move.
It's
I'm
gonna
not
work.
okay with that personally.
Oh.
I'd appreciate it if he stopped doing that.
The shadow casts long over towards you, Robin. And is going to, you see like a long, like, arm from the drow. The drow's not moving at all, but a long, like, shadow arm across the sand reaches out and goes to touch you.
No, please don't do that.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, that is.
That is going to be...
Uh-huh. I don't have any way to stop that attack, but I do need to read this thing. Okay, what damage?
9 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, well, I can't deal with that. Don't resist that, do I? I'm not like that cool as a mercy monk. I'm actually immune.
Mermonk.
I will say There's nothing you could have necessarily done to help defend that attack. This is a literal shadow in the ground, T.I. Paprika, but at this point you could have used your held action to sprint up if you would have liked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so then go ahead and place yourself where you would have sprinted.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that. Okay, is that okay? If it's my first turn in combat, my speed actually increases by 10 feet, so it's 40 feet of movement.
Well, it's
I don't
technically
think
not
it's
your
your
turn.
first
You just
turn.
prepared this action
Oh,
to dash.
okay.
So you could be like here, you could be like here, you could be like here. Where would you consider like in front of Robin per se?
Does like here work?
Sure. Yeah, that's technically in front. So as you kind of sprint out, you guys, are you holding the short sword?
Oh yes, I'm brandishing it.
You guys see T.I. Paprika sprint out of the cell, short sword in hand.
Where the fuck did you get that?
As this drow
Be chill.
approaches you, T.I. Paprika.
Fine.
It's a person
Oh
pocket.
shit! Oh fuck!
And you
It's an
see,
illusion, actually.
almost like a bit of like venom. This odd like coagulated blood pulsates and like bursts, almost like attempts to burst through the skin up the arm into his hand. And you see this like deep dark blood like subcutaneously under the skin trying to burst out up through his hand as he's going to just like reach out for you.
Ew.
Rudy.
That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Oh, that's gonna hit me.
I am so sorry for what's about to happen here, T.I. Paprika.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a medical doctor, but I don't think that's quite right.
Yeah, you can live this.
Oh.
What?
Ooh. So that's going to be
Oh.
16 points of necrotic damage.
Oh shit.
Wow.
That's not good.
As this deep necrotic energy surges through his already dark arm, it touches you, and you feel like almost like TV static scatter throughout your body. You drop to a deep numbness as he's just kind of sitting there smiling, and he murmurs under his breath, like through the saliva falling down his chin, "I've always liked chicken."
What?
I think that's
Being
offensive.
racist.
And then let's see. He's not within 10 feet of Robin. He'll save it. He'll save it for now. We'll see if I come to regret that. All right, Tia Paprika, you're up. You just got
Okay.
basically you just got numbed, like you just swallowed a shit ton of painkillers. Your body is still like regaining feeling and sensation from this touch. What are you gonna do?
All right. Okay. This shit is fucked up already. Okay, if it's my first turn,
Yeah, it's Paprika.
yes. If it's C.I. Paprika's first turn, my speed increases by 10 feet.
Yep.
I
I
think that's
get to do
very useful here.
extra damage if I hit somebody. Okay. And I also have this thing. Oh, maybe I made that shit up. Oh. I always have Hunter's Mark prepared and can cast it without expending a spell slot. So I'm just gonna do that, I
Bonus
guess.
action.
Okay. You Hunter's
And
Mark
then,
the drow.
yes. And then I'm gonna take a fucking swing at this guy.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm going right for the gut.
Swing.
Maybe for the gut or like the neck. What do we think, guys?
Hit him in the balls.
Make an attack, see if you hit first.
Okay, 21.
21 does hit, yes.
Huge. Where the fuck are my dice? Okay. 1d6 plus 3.
Huge.
Well, I rolled a 1, so that's 4. But then Hunter's Mark adds
1d6.
another 6.
So
Or yeah, another
10
D6.
points of
Okay.
damage. Okay.
Then I think
Five.
your Doomstalker thing, your first
And
attack that hits,
then-
does 1d8 more, right?
Yes. I
My
can deal an
God.
extra 2d6
Oh, 2d6.
psychic damage.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
This
So we're at
first hit
6
is
damage.
Fucking massive.
6 more damage.
So 12 damage total.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. You see he takes the brunt of that hit. But some of the like slash that you hit him with, like going up into the gut, like through the sternum, you see it carve into the shadow as well, and a bit of the damage seems to be divided amongst the both of them.
Oh, that's spooky.
Is that the end of your turn, Tia Paprika?
Yes.
So then Volt, you're up.
Tip, how are you looking? Like health-wise?
I am at 9
Bad.
HP.
Okay.
Damn, you're
Vol
healthy,
is gonna
kind of.
come over here, and he's
What are you
gonna
at?
9.
Okay.
he is going to. Oh shit! What do I do? Can I even do that? I can. He is going to kind of he's gonna kneel down or uh like bend down, and he's gonna kind of put a hand on your shoulder, and you feel this kind of wave of rejuvenation come over you as he casts Cure Wounds.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana
Oh,
check to see if Cure Wounds
thank
works.
you.
Where's my Arcana? Oh, I'm very good at
Or Smana.
that. 24.
Yep, the Cure Wounds
Shit.
goes off without a hitch. You can heal Ti Paprika.
Okay, that is 2d8.
Marvelous.
Where's my d8s? My d8s. There.
Indubitably.
5. You regain 14 hit points.
Shit.
Woo.
That's good shit.
Hefty amount of hit points right there.
And fuck, that's all I can do.
All
That
right.
was wonderful.
Robin, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move up here, staying in the shadows range.
Okay.
I will use my action to dodge,
Okay.
and then I will spend one focus point to do a flurry of blows.
Do you
Well,
still
my
have to do
bonus
a attack with
Nope,
your action?
I
Okay,
don't.
cool. Cool. That's a good change.
So yeah, so I will mark that off. Then I will use one for as part of the flurry of blows. We'll use a hand of healing on myself
Okay.
for 1d6 plus 2. That does replace one attack. So 25 HP, and then I will make one unarmed attack against Crowan,
Okay.
which is right here. I rolled the damage. Oops. 13.
13 does not hit. You see
Damn.
you hit like the right
It would have
side.
done 7 damage.
You see like the right side you hit like the right side of his pec, and you feel like an unnatural resistance to it, as one of your knuckles cracks as you hit it, and it does not. It seems that the attack seems to deflect off.
Oh, you're strong. And then I'll be in just a defensive stance.
He like
Yeah,
licks he
then-
like licks his lips when you say that, and like a trail of saliva falls off his tongue.
Oh, don't do that.
Kragar, you're up.
Yeah, then all attacks against me are at disadvantage, and if you're making me do a dex save, I have advantage.
There's not a whole lot I can do in this situation. He would walk up to Ti Paprika, place a hand on his shoulder.
You've got two hands on your
believe
shoulder.
in you, and cast heroism.
Oh shit. What does that do?
It imbues you with bravery. Until the spell ends, you're immune to being frightened, and you gain 4 HP at the start of each of your turn.
Fuck
Go
yeah.
ahead and roll an Arcana check to see if the spell goes off properly.
Surely. 10.
10 is just what you need for the heroism to go off, as Ti Paprika is renewed with a sense of bravery.
Man, it's kind of a cuddle puddle right here.
That's all I can do. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Scorvin, you're up.
I'm gonna go. Good, yeah, I really don't want anything that can fail here, so I'm just gonna go for a second level magic missile right at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll an Arcana check. This is going to be a lot higher since you're casting a more demanding spell.
15.
15 is not enough. As you go to cast the magic missile, it sputters in your hand. You are not able to conjure the arcane in this space. That is your action, but that does not burn your spell slot. You still have that spell slot. So you still have a bonus action if you want to use it.
Get
Do
fucked,
I
weeb.
have anything that I can bonus action? Let me double check.
Probably not.
Nope.
Yeah, go check that.
That's
Okay.
it.
Get fucked, weeb.
The shadow casts long and is going
hey,
to.
did it leave my reach? This one?
Like the shadow is casting over you guys. This thing is amorphously moving. This is not like a reach
Moved
thing.
out of my reach. I'm gonna punch Rhaegar.
Let's see. I mean, yeah, technically it is moving, so you could make an attack of opportunity
I'm
against
gonna
it.
punch the shadow. I'm gonna punch it in its mouth. Its shadow mouth. I don't punch it in its shadow mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, you definitely don't do that. Let's see. Yeah, it is going to the shadow is just going to like loom over you, Scorvin.
Fucker.
That's only an 8 to hit.
That probably does still hit. Let me double check here.
Well, what's your dex?
My dex is 2 or
shouldn't hit you.
or +2. So
Unarmed AC or unarmored AC is 8 plus dex. So
yeah, that'd be a
It says
10,
your
so that
AC is
not-
12 on my screen, so that does not hit you.
Yeah, where am I getting?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you're getting
Armor is just base 10, so it's actually
Oh, shit.
12. Sweet.
Damn.
Even
All
all right. The drow is going to roll to see if he can recharge his corrupted touch. He gets it back.
Charge.
And yeah, T.I. Pipperga, you did a lot of damage, so he's going to try and touch you again.
Oh.
Don't touch him, no.
That's not that good. I think it's just enough to hit you. It is a 13 to hit.
Yeah, that meets.
Great. Let's see here.
Wait. Hold on. I do have one question though.
Sure.
I have this spell called Spiny Shield. That I take as a reaction, and it's verbal, somatic, and material, but it needs a small quill. Can I use one of my feathers to cast this shit?
Your feather's not technically a quill, so I'm going to say no on that.
Damn it. All right.
Weeb.
It was worth a try.
Low damage. Very low. That is only 7 points of necrotic damage in comparison to the first hit.
That's fine.
As he goes ahead and he... but now he's got a lot of people here in his range. So he is going to go ahead and... You see he takes his dagger... He slices it across his chest. So he's going to take... he's going to take a good amount of damage. He's going to take 3 points of damage. So he takes 2. His shadow takes 1. And then I need all of you guys, besides for T.I. Paprika, who's now immune to fear, I need all of you guys to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Huge.
And I have advantage because of Loxodon's Serenity. If
I
this
have
is fair.
advantage for some other reason.
9.
Is it a wisdom saving throw, right?
Correct.
Only nat 20.
17.
Natural 20.
Wow. Okay, so the only one afraid of this act of bloodletting is Kragar as he stares upon this drow body. Maybe less afraid and more so just confused, but you feel like a chill drop down your spine, and you are frightened of this drow. That is going to be the end of his turn. T.I. Paprika, you're up.
Yeah.
You can add 4 HP.
Oh shit. This is huge. Okay. Let me just say that the big paprika, he's feeling pumped up right now.
Where's rock hard?
I feel young again.
Yeah, you're probably the oldest one out of all of us.
That is not true.
Who's the oldest?
Probably you.
The one who is not here.
Oh.
Oh,
Spoilers, hey, what
yeah.
the fuck?
I'm.
I
Like,
think he literally said this within like 30 minutes of introducing his character.
Do you think I'm listening to that guy?
I don't either, so I
Not
don't
part of the
blame
group.
you.
He's not part of the OGs.
Can
Yeah.
I stack this other damage spell on myself called Hungering Blade? It's
Is
not
that-
concentration.
Oh.
And it's
Is
a
there-
bonus action.
Is there a material component?
No, it's just verbal and somatic.
Shit.
Yeah, you could certainly
Yeah.
throw the Arcana check out there to see if it works.
Oh fuck, I'm not gonna be good at that. Okay.
What
you
level
know what?
is that spell?
First level necromancy.
First level. So I'll tell you, the difficulty would be 15 to try and get the spell to
Oh.
work.
I can try that.
Should
Sure.
accidental.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
You got it.
That doesn't look good. Ah, fuck.
The spell unfortunately turns to dust and mist in your hand, and your bonus action is wasted, but you keep the spell slot.
Oh shit. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna. Can I just whack this guy with the flat side of the sword instead of slicing him? I feel like that's gonna be bad.
Sure, go ahead.
I don't
He's
know.
already sliced
Yeah.
himself.
$17 hits.
Yes. Awesome. All right. I guess is that 7 bludgeoning damage if I'm hitting him like that?
The short sword damage pretty much stays the same. So,
And then Hunter's Mark.
oh yeah, Hunter's Mark.
1.
So then 8 points of damage total. He takes 4. His shadow takes 4. You can see like now he's been like thwacked. He's been cut. He cut himself. There are certain like places of blood coming out. You can see even a little bit of blood coming out of the corner of his mouth, adding to like the saliva that's already leaving his mouth. He's definitely not looking great. Is that the end of your turn? I believe that's your action, your bonus action. Are you gonna move,
Yeah, that's
or are
all
you
I
just gonna
got.
stay there?
I'll stay there.
Okay. Volt, you're up.
So I do have a question.
I might have an answer.
No.
I'm taller than P.I. Pepper. I'm by like a long shot,
Yes.
right? Could I cast Ray of Frost above him?
What does Ray of Frost say?
It's just an attack.
Frigid
You can see
beam
the
of
guy you're
blue-white
attacking.
light streaks towards a creature within range.
I think it would be covered if you were.
I was
like,
gonna say,
not-
so long as it's not like a beam, then yeah, that would be
I am small. if that
fine,
helps.
I assume. Attack
Then
save
I
range,
will.
60 feet. Sure, why not?
All right. Then I will cast Ray of Frost. I will go with
Okay.
the Arcana to
Make an Arcana.
to see if it pops off. That is a 23.
That succeeds. The Ray of Frost goes off.
And then I will roll damage.
I'll duck if I have to.
Max damage. 8.
8 points of damage. You can see he is not looking good as the frost kind of scabs over the open wound left on his chest from the initial sword stab. But he is still like breathing heavy and hanging in there as best as he can. Anything else on your turn, Volt?
I don't think I can do anything. The only bonus action spell I have is a material, so no.
Okay. Robin, you're up.
Do we do flanking in this?
Yes.
campaign?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I'm gonna circle around him.
Yep, you can pivot right up to that corner and get advantage on all of your attacks.
I will use my action to attack.
Okay.
Actions, unarmed strike. I roll a second one. God, 14.
That does not hit.
Okay, cool. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
2 attacks. I'll mark off the key point.
I think you mean a focus point.
You're right.
22 does hit.
They
Hang on,
changed
I
it.
didn't do the advantage again. I might have rolled like 3 times. I'm sorry. 22 is the better of the two.
22 does hit, yes.
Yeah. 1d6
They changed it from
3.
key points to
Yeah,
focus
yeah,
points?
it's focus. I will roll max damage. I'll be swinging him non-lethally, by the way.
Okay. As you are swinging at him non-lethally, what does that look like as he drops unconscious due to your punch or kick or whatever you're doing?
I'll just say I like pivot around, then I spin, do like a back heel kick right across his jaw. His head just like snaps, and then he goes down unconscious, but breathing.
Okay. He drops unconsciously to the ground. You can see like the first thing that happens is like as you hit him across the jaw, like saliva just flies over T.I. Paprika, Volt, and Kragar, just gets everywhere as he lands into the sand face down as you heel kick him unconscious. And now this drow is laying here subdued for now.
Does anyone have anything we can tie his hands with?
I can take my
do
shirt off.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up while that's happening and tell T.I. Paprika like hide the sword back in the sand.
I do that.
And then if he's got, you said the drow had a shiv, right?
Yes, the drow had a metal shiv seemingly made out of the wall of this place.
I'm gonna like take the shiv and kind of like dip it because he has like a wound on him, right? He's
Got
like,
two.
cut
He's got a
wounds.
massive gash from the first plunge that T.I. Paprika made into his chest, like right below his sternum.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put like basically cover his own shiv in like his blood, and then put it like back in his hand.
Okay.
Are you sure that you're the one that's new to prison?
Well, you know, it's a matter of illusion. It's my specialty.
I also think the only blood that was on his shiv was his, anyways.
Exactly.
He's been bloodier.
T.I. Paprika, I will say, even through the healing, you still feel like that odd, like, bit of TV static in your body, like the pins and needles feeling.
Whoa.
Do we have any like belts or anything, or is this like just a burlap
No,
sack? Or, like,
yeah,
a
you
rope
guys
belt?
are
No?
literally wearing a potato sack, top and bottom. Like, I would say even some of you have like probably the like average size people. So like T.I. Paprika and Robin, you guys are probably wearing like pants one size too big. So you guys have just been like pulling them up the entire time. Same with like Scorvin, would probably be wearing pants like 1 or 2 sizes too big.
Hey, they're George now.
And then like Kragar and Static, they'd basically look like shorts. Just most of the bottom was probably destroyed when they first tried to get their leg in it in the first place.
And Volt doesn't exist.
Yeah, Volt's just naked in the prison.
Hell
Makes
yeah.
sense.
It's what
Oh, okay.
it's what everyone would have wanted.
All right.
It's what Volt would have wanted.
It's
What if we
canon
just
now.
bury him in the sand or something?
Oh, don't do that. I will attempt to tear strands off my clothes and like hog tie him.
Okay. Go ahead and make. I'll say make a sleight of hand check, and then also make a medicine check or an investigation check for me. One of the two.
I'll do medicine. Let's let him first. 16.
16. Okay. I will say
Yeah.
you're able to take off like unimportant strips of your clothing, and are able to successfully apply some pretty good bonds to him.
And then I will roll medicine. 15.
15, you can tell through the blood pooling on the floor and his breath getting more shallowed, he is one step away from death's door.
Healing him will make him conscious, won't it?
That's usually how that works.
Damn. Is he like death saving throws type or like
To put it in a meta on a 15, I will tell you he has at least one or more failure in death saving throws.
Oh, I can just stabilize him
Yeah, make a medicine check. Difficulty class 10.
with a medicine check.
I help out.
Okay, roll
I
with
can also
advantage.
help.
Do you have proficiency
Sure.
in medicine, T.I. Paprika?
Oh shit, no, I don't.
Okay.
I do.
Okay, so then yeah,
Okay,
roll
you
with
wanna help me?
advantage, Robin.
How much? What? Are you good at medicine?
I'm +4.
I'm +6.
Well, I'm doing it already, so get fucked.
Kill yourself.
How do I like? Okay, I've selected advantage.
Be back in a second.
Did it roll?
Yeah, you got a
Guy's never
15.
coming back.
Oh no, that's the one I rolled a little bit ago. How the fuck do I? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Don't
Both
fuck this
under
up.
my thing. 16.
Huge.
16. That is good enough to stabilize him. He had 2 failures. And I will also say on that previous medicine check, or the combination of the two, I will say, he rolled the maximum on the D4 for unconsciousness. He will be unconscious for 4 hours.
All right.
So,
do we think he's still gonna be crazy when he wakes up, or?
I'd imagine maybe more from the blood loss. A bit of delirium setting in on top of whatever he's got going on.
Does anyone have like food? Like, can we baby bird it into his mouth?
I think if we had food, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't think so. But we'll either be pushed deeper in here where you were, Craig, or I'm doing the accent now. God damn it. But we will either be pushing here deeper, like you were, Craig, for engaging in violence, or we'll be vindicated in about an hour. So I don't think it really matters terribly.
Yeah. So what do we do about this? Try to.
Yeah.
Can we even get a guard's attention?
There's that door just like across the way, like over there, right?
Correct.
we-
There's
do we-
just a wooden door like right here.
I'm just gonna
I was
walk
good.
over to it and just start slamming on the door.
Okay.
I was going to suggest just putting him back up there.
Just throw him back up.
Well, clearly there are problems with the security in this prison, whether it's by design or not.
As you are walking up, I will say when you're about like 15 to 10 feet away, you can hear yelling behind the door.
Okay.
Are you still
I'll
walking
slam
up?
the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
You walk up and
I'll
start.
be ready to like jump out of the way in case people like come rushing through the door. But
You start beating on the door, and you can hear about 3 sets of footsteps begin rushing towards the door.
I'll back up and
Make sure.
be taking like just a
I
neutral.
gotta make sure
stance.
like the hiding on the short sword is like extra good.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
You know, in the sand or some shit.
What are you doing with the wooden box?
Also in the sand.
Okay. As these footsteps are approaching, is there any last things you guys are doing with the body here? Or are you just kind of standing around it and waiting to see the consequences?
I Krieger would just kind of tend to him, like
Yeah.
get his body in a better position and like angle him up so he's not bleeding out.
Okay. Make a investigation or a medicine check for me.
Vol will just kind of make his way back into his cell, just like over
10.
here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be
10.
back in
I'll
my
back up a
cell.
bit more. I'll be like right here. That way I'm
Um,
not like at the door.
I think as you're
Hold on.
bandaging him, kind of tending to the wounds, making sure he's sitting up, I think you see maybe what looks like something kind of shift further down into the leggings. And right as that happens, the wooden door bursts open. The first thing you're greeted by is a face you were not expecting to see. A taller, maybe like 6'2", 6'3", orcish man, deep green skin, 2 teeth jutting out of the bottom, wearing a very fine suit. Nice suit jacket, buttoned up shirt underneath, nice tie, like a deep blue jacket with like a lighter blue on the inside. This very like nice layered navy blue coloring, to like contrast with his green skin. And you can see in his like right hand, he's carrying a large stone tablet. And in his like left hand, he's got a beautiful like gold encrusted pocket watch that he's like stuffing back into his pocket. Behind him are 2 dwarven guards. One of which you guys recognize, just kind of a regular guard, same like jet black hair, longer beard. Probably one of the ones that like escorted you guys to your cell. And Volt would be the only one to notice the second guard entering the room, the head guard of the prison, the large helmet with the split down the eyes, beautiful short sword on both of their sides, enter into the room, and you could see all 3 of them are entering visibly frustrated. The orc kind of like pauses at the door frame, and the dwarves like run into him as he's like assessing the situation, just kind of looking across at all of you guys.
Hey there.
Well,
One
this
of your guests attacked us during playtime, so we had to subdue him.
you see like the 2 guards instantly like rush in over towards Kragar. You see like the 2 dwarves head over towards the body. The orc just still kind of standing there.
He's tended to. He's alive.
The orc is looking across all of you guys. This is maybe the last thing I wanted to see with the news I had come to bring, but nevertheless, this can be forgotten about. Looks across at the 4 of you that are visible. Scorvin, you're still kind of tucked into your cell. By orders of the Matriarch of Jewels, I have been told there are 6 prisoners here that are wrongfully here, and that appears to be the group of you misfits. Today is the day you are sprung out of jail.
Oh.
And you can see like as like one of the dwarven guards gets there, the one with the helmet turns around, looks at him, still kind of like rubbing the temple underneath the helmet. You can't just spring them free. 2 of them, 3 of them, even 4 of them, we visibly watched them commit crimes. And he waves like the stone tablet, and the dwarf still rubbing the temple. Don't wave that stone tablet in my face. If you do it one more time, I swear to God. The orc just lightly smiles. Well, these are direct orders from the Matriarch of Jewels. These prisoners are to be free, whether you like it or not. And no matter what the eyes have seen, they haven't been prosecuted, they haven't been put on trial. So as far as the law's aware, they are all innocent. The dwarf with the helmet is just now standing there in silence. What are you guys doing as this scene of chaos is now erupting?
Where are they standing exactly?
I need tokens so I can attack them.
Let me go ahead and let's see. Orc. what comes up.
I'm gonna punch
This
that
is
orc in
good
the mouth.
enough. He's like right there, and then I'll just add. Can I duplicate these guys? Copy, copy. Hello, where did those copies go? Please help. Where did they go? Copy.
Your mom.
Hello? Where are they?
Where
Oh, there
are
they
they?
are. Here they are.
Where-
Okay.
There they
So
are.
then that one's there, and then we'll here we go. This is Helmet Dwarf. There you go. He's like right there. And then this guy is helping Kragar with the drow.
Okay, so if they're not shit. Because if I wanted to put the wooden box with Mage Hand like back outside, kind of like hidden just outside the window, that would probably not be super doable.
The guard is not paying attention to you at all. It would obviously be risky, but he is not currently paying attention to you.
Well, that's up to you.
And we're getting freed anyways. What are the odds that they're gonna tack on more shit? You know?
Recommit a crime. Important for
Vol's
these
gonna
ones.
make his way up here. Just kind of mosey back up to where T.I. Paprika and Kragar are.
Yeah. So if they're distracted, Scrunkly and Dunkley, I didn't see that. Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna like kind of
Oh,
quietly inch my way back towards the wall and like basically try and shove the box outside the window, but like just barely outside, kind of make it a little hidden.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check. I'll say
I'm
with
sleighting
advantage because
my
no one's
hand.
looking at you.
My hand will be slighted.
I'm just leaning on that cell divider, arms crossed.
Yowza. Wowza. 11.
11. You go to actually first. I guess first turn of order. Make an Arcana check for me.
Oh yeah, Arcana.
The box just falls and shatters.
15.
15. The hand perseveres. As you are going to lift it out up of the window, I think you see the guard kind of like quickly like whip his head. I'll give you two options here. You can get it out of the window, but it would basically just spit out into the street. You wouldn't necessarily have time to tuck it into a hidden place. Or you can drop the mage hand, leaving the box inside. But either way, you have basically been caught here. Like, he doesn't know what you're doing right now necessarily, but you've got two options. Toss it out of the window or drop it right now if you do not want to be seen.
So if I drop it, he won't see the box.
Yeah, well, either way, you believe with the way he is like whipped his head around and is kind of like at a side-eye angle right now, he maybe hasn't seen necessarily that there's a box, but I think he knows you're casting magic. And magic here in Maruka is a very touchy subject. So you've been spotted, but the question is, I would say the benefits of dropping it is that he would probably see a little less, but obviously you would need to figure out a brand new way of getting this box out of the prison. Throwing it out of the street would be a little bit more obvious, and he might ask more questions, but if you're getting sprung, that window is pretty much facing right by the exit of the prison. So it's higher risk, but a little bit higher reward as it's closer to where you're going to be exiting.
I'm gonna risk it. Just throw it out the window.
You throw it out as the guard like turns his head as much as he can in the armor. What was that?
I'm just gonna make like a stretching, like yawning.
Make a deception check. I'll say a
That
disadvantage.
noise went way farther than I thought it would be.
Make a deception check
Oh
at
my God.
disadvantage.
Oh, let's see here. Where the fuck?
You know you can right click and click disadvantage as well, correct?
Nice.
Where?
Nice.
Dude, 13. He definitely buys it. He's gotta.
There's no way. It's so good. That's such
Wow,
a big
dude.
number.
The game log is so laggy. I can't see those rolls.
13, not too terrible. Let's see here. Yeah, the guard, as you go to stretch, the guard looks at you and gives you a squint. He knows he saw something. All right, and he turns back to the
You
drow to
crazy
help
still committing crimes.
continue, help continue take care of this drow laying here on the ground. But the orc looks across at all of you guys. So are we ready to go or what?
I've been ready the entire time.
I am. Yeah,
Very
let's
ready.
get
Let's
out
get
of
out.
here.
Get out right now. Immediately.
I
Agreed.
would
Post
very
haste.
much like to be with my stuff again.
You can see like the dwarf underneath the helmet is still in defiance. You can't just let them out. They still need to, and he's just not listening. He's just walking towards the door, and holding it open for you guys to leave.
They're walking. I go out.
I'm gonna stop next to. Does the orc know our charges?
He's walking in here with a confidence, but he's very difficult to read. Make a quick insight check. This will be a very high DC.
He's Corbin.
I'm not good at insight, so we'll see. Just gotta roll high.
Holy shit, Robin's phasing through solid matter.
13.
13. Very hard to read. This is a person
Okay.
who probably has their hands deep in law, and so has a nice smile and looks above table.
pro bono.
That's all you've got. Yeah, that's all you've got right now.
I guess I'll just play it by ear and ask if I need to when we get down there.
Okay. What are you doing, T.I. Paprika and Kragar?
I'm fucking out, bro.
Sprints, just
Yeah.
leaves the body to roll around in the sand.
Yeah, it's your problem now.
I walk out and I look at the guard and I say, "Be seeing you."
I would hope you weren't seeing him, T.I. and Paprika.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to be seeing him.
That's why it's funny.
But as you guys to explain the joke, that's why it's funny.
That was pretty funny.
But as you guys
Now
That's just how T.I.
head
Paprika
out,
rolls.
this drow, whatever secret he was hanging on to in his the side of his waist, is now staying with him in this prison forever. As you guys make your way
he's
towards the
dying here with it.
stones.
If they're like processing us in any order, I'm definitely trying to cut my way to the front there.
No,
I'm
the
tripping you.
dwarf is like not catching up. The orc is currently just holding the door as you guys are heading through. Like the front counter.
He locks them in the cells.
Yeah, the front counter. You guys can see Volt. You see the same like younger looking dwarf and even younger looking human. Like this human's probably still like in his teens. As they have the door to what looks like a storage room open. And you can see they are just kind of like wide-eyed looking at you guys. Especially like over at you, Kragar. They are very like diligently stepping around where you are standing. But you guys can go through and add your starting equipment to your inventory as you are able
It was
to
already
get
there.
into these storage lockers and grab what you need.
Grabbing that shit. Booking
Grabbing
it
all
out.
of my stuff.
I have 4 daggers and a
Like grabbing
spear.
that box. Spat out.
And kush utensils. I can make us a banging meal, guys.
And you've got
Hell
the
yeah.
you've got
Um,
the
Oh yeah, the wraps.
And
wraps, yeah.
you've got your mask as well.
Yes, my mask.
Um,
I was only like asking about that. But I'll
Volt,
just say
the box is there.
he immediately goes for it. He like kind of pushes aside the gauntlet I imagine the gauntlet's in there, right?
Yes, the gauntlet is there.
He pushes aside the gauntlet and grabs the box, and he just lets out this long sigh of relief and just holds it close to his chest. Finally, okay. And then he starts to put his clothes and stuff back on.
Okay.
Hello. Add custom item, please. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm turning off the fucking BTT. Or not. Why does this shit like suck? Hello? No! No!
L.
My character died.
R.I.P.
Come on,
Scrungly and Dungly.
Yeah, man, shame that we never got to know them. They died so young.
Do you have the wraps in your inventory?
I just added wraps of unarmed power +1 to my thing.
Okay. How do I add it to?
And then
Oh,
I'll do
here it is.
cool mask.
There you go. I added it to party equipment.
Oh, cool.
I should have.
But as you guys are out here in the spaced out stepping stones of the front entrance of the prison.
That's funny. I can like equip them, but I don't take them into my sheet.
You guys remember briefly standing in this room to pick out your roommate for the short stay that you had in the prison.
Nice party meal.
I think, Kragar, this is probably the first time you're seeing your possessions in what, maybe a decade, maybe.
Yeah, probably longer.
You don't even like recognize like the armor.
Yeah, Kragar's like going through this stuff, and he looks happy when he sees it, like, oh, I didn't know I had this.
I think you also see like a tied up piece of parchment paper, and you go to like unwrap it, and it's like a 10-year-old like hoagie you had on you. Like it is just white and blue.
Damn, they really are diligent about holding on the.
Well, I mean, it was like thrown in a crate, and so like he's just grabbing his stuff out of a wooden box that hasn't been touched. Like I think the moment you open the crate, like just dust just pops out from the opening in the lid. I think when like Kragar is collecting his stuff, all of you guys like crammed into the storage locker just start coughing because of the amount of like dust that pollutes the air.
Just like a smell.
Yeah. There is like a sheen of dark gray over like the armor and any like weapons that Kragar has. Like
can I be in the like kind of towards the corner while I'm doing all my stuff?
Sure.
I want to see.
I mean, it is like this is like you guys are not fitting all in this room together. This is like a 20 by 20 storage closet where there were just a bunch of wooden crates with your names thrown on them.
I'm going to.
Oh, there we go.
So you could like go last. That would probably be the most privacy you would have.
Yeah, I'll probably go last. But as everyone's out grabbing have already grabbed their stuff, I'm gonna grab
I'm just, stripping naked and like changing in the room, so you need to wait a second.
I'm gonna put all my clothes back on, the white kind of shirt underneath my brown vest, a bunch of the belts with all my tools and stuff. Before I put the gauntlet on, I'm gonna open the kind of look around very, very slowly, open the chest, take what's out inside, and put it in a separate pocket, leaving the chest back.
As you go to open the chest, you're last. You're alone in this storage closet. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Ooh.
Do that. Dexterity saving throw.
Is he within 10 feet of me? No.
Am I? I mean, she can be.
No,
No,
I
she's
was
like
making a
at this
Robin-
point. At this
age
point.
joke.
Okay.
At this point, she's like
I would have been
out
waiting
into
up
the
for him, though.
stones.
All right. 19.
If I could have, I would have been waiting for him, but if I was escorted away, then shucks.
I mean, you're not like escorted away. You could like stand outside of the door.
Yeah, no, I would
Yeah.
be waiting
Robin's the one that I would. Robin is probably like, no offense to everyone else, but Robin is probably the only one I would
Yeah,
trust
fuck you
at
guys.
this point to be.
Corbin's very offended that you don't trust him as
Like-
a stranger. It's really
What the
fucked up.
frick?
So
Rhaegar?
would that add anything to it?
No.
I mean, I got a
he
19.
made a joke about being Paige. Because Paladin.
Paladin, fun
As
moment.
you open the chest, at first it's very tiny, just orange and yellow, before you open it up and you see a very small, thin string snap and a explosion of fire fills the room, engulfing the crates, engulfing you. Robin, you feel this like heat escape the door as you're standing by it waiting for your friend. You take only 12 points of fire damage, Voltrium, as
Can I like
you
fucking
unleash
bust that door in?
the trapped fireball. It would probably like, the door is supposed to go in. It would like snap the hinges and blow the door out.
I dodge the door and then I go in.
As you go in, you see Voltrium is mostly fine.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm at
Voltrium
9
is
hit
not
points.
fine. You see
What the fuck
he's
happened in here?
singed in certain places. His clothes are a little bit like on fire as he's like quickly patting himself out. And Voltrium, you look at the sturdy wooden case responsible for holding the Triskelion core, and it is empty.
He just stands there for a second, and it's almost as the chest falls out of his hands.
It easily shatters. I mean, this wood is charred and has caught a massive amount of heat in the past couple of seconds. Yeah, the chest shatters into like 5 pieces.
I'm gonna try and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Sure, make an Arcana check.
My 1 per day. I will probably fail. See.
Is it from a spell slot or is it from an ability?
It's from my Magic Initiate fee. It's not a spell slot, technically. I can just cast Cure Wounds once per day.
I guess it is still casting. And it's a first
Yeah.
level spell?
Yeah.
So no, 14 is not good enough as the
I do
magic
not heal you.
dissipates in your hands.
I'm gonna go, God damn it. Then my last focus, key point, whatever, Hand of Healing. Do something for him. Fuck. Alright. My other one.
Your other hand.
Yeah. You get 4 hit points back.
I still appreciate it.
You like feel me like try to do my spell. Fuck. And then do
You
my
just like
other
start
thing.
rubbing his back trying to cast magic. And just...
Yeah. Just with my hand on your back, no healing. What? Then a different one and 4 piddly
as
little
he
hit points.
drops the chest and shatters, he just starts hyperventilating once more as he also, his brain is registering that all the fire that's around him. And he just, underneath his breath, he keeps saying, "It's gone. It can't be gone. I knew it was there. Where is it? Where is it? It can't be gone."
But as you two are tucked away in this room, the orcish fellow stands by the front of the prison door looking across all of you guys now,
Fucking nobody
geared
cares in this
up.
prison?
You can see like the dwarf and the human that were behind the counter. They're not guards. They're just like there to like make sure things are running properly. When they see an explosion, they just like run deeper into the prison to go and find other guards.
You all fucking suck.
for the most part, I would say like a fireball doesn't necessarily make a crazy amount of noise. It would probably be like the door ripping off the hinges that is gonna attract the most attention. Um,
My point stands.
You could see the orcish gentleman standing at the front of the door, kind of just looking over at the explosion that just happened, and then looks across the rest of you. Well, I hope they're okay. Interesting way to leave prison behind. First thing, I guess introductions are in order, aren't they? My name is Kozai Otherum. I'm a representative of the Marukan government, and I have been sent here to release all of you for reasons that evade me. I can't give you all the answers you are probably hoping for, but I think your freedom is enough to make you happy. Second thing, I should probably put an asterisk or 3 on freedom. You aren't going to be free. You are technically still suspects of massive crimes, but
Hey.
my best guess is that the holding conditions weren't necessarily adequate for the crimes you were charged of. And he kind of looks over at you, Kragar. Maybe for most of you. You will be watched.
What are you trying to say?
You won't have complete freedom. But it will be better than being penned up in here. I can explain a little more if you all would like to follow me to a more private place. But the moment you walk out of those doors, you technically have as much freedom as you would like. So you do not have to follow me if you would not like to. The decision is up to you.
Do you know anything about what the fuck happened in this room? I say as I step out.
I got here 4 hours ago. Whatever happened in that room has been a long planted plot to do whatever to what your friend was carrying.
Oh, I guess now I'm wearing my mask so you wouldn't see it, but I will like do a little once over.
Make a perception check.
I wasn't any more insight, but like
Sure, make an insight check.
see if he's telling me the truth. If he's being a truther. 15.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. He looks like he just got here. You can probably configure when T.I. Paprika was saying he was hearing yelling in the lobby. You know, laws and legality is kind of a disaster. So you probably heard the beginnings of the attempt to make you guys free, and then now he has come back with the stone tablet and has literally set things in stone to get you guys getting out of here.
And then there's no one else here that's like part of this.
At this point, I would say now that it's been like
the desk walked away.
It's been a couple of minutes. You could see 2 dwarves coming in from deeper in the prison, who are now like charging past you towards the room, looking around. What happened here?
Somebody.
Well, what happened in there?
He turns around and his eyes are kind of darting around. He looks the dwarves in the face. Who else had access to this room? My shit is gone.
That's quite accusatory. As far as I'm aware, it seems as if you exploded our storage room.
There was something in that box before I came in here. It's not there anymore.
We didn't open any boxes, so it must have fell out on your way here or something.
I'm gonna give them a once over.
Sure, make another insight check.
I love rolling insight checks. That one's not as good.
Yeah, they are gruff and hard to read.
Fine. Okay, whatever. That's just another thing to add to my fucking list. And he grabs the gauntlet and he puts his arm in it. It kind of sits there, kind of slack for a second before the gears and plates start to hiss and shift as it fits back to his arm.
The dwarves
Let's
kind
just get
of
out of here.
give you a bit of a glare. I wouldn't wear that in public. I think that's how you ended up in our arms in the first place, but I guess if you've got some eyes in the sky, maybe you can get away with it. Best of luck. They just leave without another word, back into deeper
Thanks for
into the
nothing.
prison.
He takes a couple steps forward, patting the last bits of fire on him.
Oh yeah, he has
Robin,
some
I
embers still.
Robin, I think we need to talk. There's
Indeed.
there's something that I have been keeping from you.
Well, let's wait until we're done talking to our new benefactor here.
Yeah.
Sorry for the
Is
commotion.
he- Yeah.
It seems as if all of you carry deeper shadows than I was told I would be getting my hands on,
Mine are
but
pretty shallow, I think, but hey, let me in, I guess.
right. Either way, I've been told to spring you, not to care about you. So what shall it be? Are we dividing here, or do you want to take a walk?
I would like
Go
to
on a
know
walk. Get to
little
know
bit
each other
more.
better.
Yeah, I'd like to know a
Yeah.
little bit more as to why you sprung us so suddenly.
As previously proclaimed, I guess you were busy being on fire. I don't know the
I was just
why.
putting out the fire.
I was told, and at this point he's like turning around and now opening the door. I was told to come and get you guys. 6 odd misfits sitting in the iron
forget.
cube that didn't necessarily
my-
belong there.
My update. That's what it looks like now. Anyways, sorry.
I've done my job as far as I'm aware. I wish I had more answers to your questions, but I think I could be more helpful in other areas should you have more questions to answer. Order of events here as he's continuing to talk to you guys. Kragar, this is your first time stepping out into unprotected, ungated or fenced, open air since probably like 3 prisons ago, so maybe 8, 9 years almost. What is going through your mind? What is going through, like, what are you looking at? What are you smelling? What are you seeing? What is going through Kragar's mind as he is tasting now for the first time, maybe not genuine freedom, but freedom?
Courier definitely he walks very
tear.
slowly, maybe a single tear on the right side of his face. Just kind of staring up at the sky and then looking at people bustling around and seeing people actually being happy, which he hasn't been around any amount of joy in probably his whole life. Just kind of taking a deep breath in, fighting the urge to just run away and grasp onto what meager freedom this might be, and then following behind the group with a hope that maybe this leads to something more, like a redemption for himself.
It's a pretty
Redemption
quiet street. There's a couple of carts going up and down, very few people walking around here, but you guys can see you are genuinely on a precipice, about 50 feet in either direction, left or right. The road immediately begins to dip back down into the mist and fog that covers Maruka. Maruka is beautiful. All of you guys have seen it before, but not from this high. Most of you probably would have entered from a lower elevation, covered in a natural silvery mist. Mountains, a beautiful range stretches out in front of you, ranging what looks like thousands of feet into the sky, extraordinarily standing above all of you. Buildings in odd bits and places poke out from the mist and from the smoke. The clinging and clanging of pickaxes and steel of the Iron District fill your ears. A surprising silence overtook the Iron Cube, but now there is no protection from the noise, the beautiful noise that the working Iron District makes. You all can see a smattering of dwarves walking through, maybe 20 or 30 on this street alone, like 5 of them clumped up into like 2 carts that are going the same direction, carrying, small crates, probably maybe vegetables or other odd bits and ends. The others just kind of walking, most of them giving you weird glances, but also kind of just looking at the Iron Cube. You guys can now see the building that was holding you hostage, this big, just gray box sitting on the top of this hill. Definitely a unique place to build a prison. This would be a beautiful place to build some sort of manor or mansion or even like an inn or a bar, but instead they decided to build quite the uniquely torturous invention. The first thing that I think all of you guys can see, and it's probably been a while since you've laid your eyes on it, especially since most of you, like I said, have been in lower elevations of Maruka, birds. Large eagles, falcons, big birds of prey casting long shadows breaking up the sun. But before you can get too caught up in the rest of the surroundings, you see your orcish friend already tearing down the street, descending further into the fog. Yeah, he's sprinting away from you guys. Descending further into the fog of the Iron District.
I kill myself.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
The voices.
Yeah, if we're heading out, I'm gonna go and grab that box. If
Sure.
it's there.
You're able to do a quick tail spin for the box and
I'll be right back.
Meet back up with your friends.
Huge.
As you guys descend into the silvery mists that cling over Maruka, your orcish friend is looking around at you guys. He pauses really quick, like a brief tour guide, and points up towards a building. You guys see a humanoid figure, kind of a deeper brownish, blackish coloration, before a flash of yellow, a blinding speed before standing about 5 to 10 feet away from you, a wonderful eagle avian is standing in front of you. The orc nods at him. The avian responds in kind. Your friend Kozai speaks up. This is a group called the Perch. They're going to be taking care of you is too kind of a word, but watching, listening, keeping you out of trouble. This was found to be a better treatment than whatever you may have suffered behind bars, and for that, I give Maruka's sincerest apology. You can see he continues to walk. Do you guys ask him any questions as you guys are walking, or are you just kind of admiring the city?
Now, what does the Perch do?
They watch, as they will be watching you.
Yep. That's what I thought. Like anything else, or did they just watch?
They work for us. Not me necessarily, but I will hear from them. They lurk in places most silent and most crowded. And unfortunately for all of you, at least here in Maruka, you are very identifiable, which makes my job quite easy.
It's fair.
You can see, like, he follows the eyes of, like, Kragar and Voltrium and Static, who are standing, like, 3 times the size of, like, 80% of the population here in Maruka. And you guys can see, like, you are drawing the eyes of, like, a bunch of dwarves who aren't even, like, looking at you guys suspiciously, just in awe at Kragar and Volt and Static. Just seeing these people tower above them. You can see Kozai walks up to a cart sitting on the side of the street that has these beautiful kebab skewers with different types of peppers and beef. He grabs a couple, flips the guy 2 gold coins, and hands you all a kebab to munch on as you walk.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm munching.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Again, the city owes you many apologies. We like to uphold the ideology of innocent until proven guilty, but sometimes the system fails us. So,
Interesting.
well,
A failure if I had to say.
you must
Whatever.
understand my circumstances. And he looks at you who made that comment, Robin. I believe most of you were caught in the act of doing something quite heinous.
Well,
Got the hands on me.
uh,
I just overreacted.
I'm
I
gonna be-
apologize.
It's strong.
I'm gonna be so honest. I had no idea this was forbidden.
You're just brandishing a firearm right now, basically.
I'm not. It's not a firearm. It's a gauntlet.
I
It's
said basically.
not forbidden per se, but some people take less kindly to the arcane than others. I would just be cautious where you brandish it, especially in public spaces. And he snaps his fingers, and you see a bit of like a weave of illusory magic take over, and now your hand is just like surrounded by a big oven mitt. Just this like big like fabric glove.
Oh, dude, Scorpion's on this shit. He's fucking like now he's
He's
just like
salivating.
closer to you, like kind of just studying your now gloved hand. It's like, my, this is some fine work here.
But I will say, at least while you are in the proximity of me, you can enjoy the city's comforts as well as the city's apologies. I hope this brief snack makes up for it. My wife at home should be making us a meal. We can sit down and have further conversation there.
Wife reveal.
Sure. A nice meal after.
No, government is very generous, I see.
Would
Well,
be very nice.
we like to attempt to clean up our mistakes as cleanly as possible, but as you said, sometimes apologies are earned and not said. So we'd like to think this is more than enough to earn it. Hopefully.
We'll see.
Well then, my friends, any questions for me? You have no problem with the public ear hearing, or should we save our conversations for more private endeavors?
Your deepest, darkest secret.
I'm
I'm joking. Don't answer that.
I don't like spiders. Not a fan.
Oh.
Really.
I can't imagine your deepest secret, but I'll take it.
Well, at least you could say I was honest with you.
It's true. You were pretty
Insight
honest.
check.
Make an insight check.
Nah, this fucker has something he's hiding.
I mean, why would you lie about not liking spiders?
Um,
Yeah, this fucker's hiding something. I don't know what it is, but he is.
You can see he's earnest in his words. He may not be like completely afraid of spiders, but yeah, his words are probably pretty true. He's just not a big fan of them.
My eye on you.
This is
Kozai.
an above
Let's eat in your
table.
name.
This is an above table kind of dumb question, but would I have to reattune to my manifold tool?
Does it require attunement?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay.
That was a dumb question, and you should feel really dumb for asking it.
Die, bro. Just die.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I've been telling him to do that for a while, and he just won't
You can't
listen.
Well, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it, and you're gonna watch.
Any other questions while you guys are currently parading through the streets? More so, maybe not questions for Kozai, but are you guys looking, perceiving, smelling, hearing? Like, is there anything of interest that might be happening on these bustling streets of Maruka that would
lost all my senses.
that you would want to take a particular note of?
Gregor is overseeing it and
Ultram
has
will
a stroke.
kind of take notice of people.
All right, time to make a
Going
new
color
character. We got to
squared.
go through that 6-month process all over again.
Oh man.
All right, everyone, putting the campaign on hold.
Voltrum will be kind of
Kragar Jr.
looking around, kind of looking at the people, and keeping his eyes open for it's a long shot, but the eyes looking at him, just people.
Make a perception check.
What is my perception bonus? There it is. Okay. 18.
You said what?
18.
18. A lot of dwarves. Some humans. A lot going on. Most of it by foot. There are some carts pushing through, and you notice, I think you might have seen one or two in your time here in Maruka. It's so weird because obviously you grew up in Grandfire, so horse and carriage, right? Like that's the tradition here. No, what you see at the front of these truncated carts are large, woolly mountain goats that are very agile and nimble of traversing the steep paths that Maruka requires to get carts through. And it's very weird seeing these odd creatures pulling carts, but you try to regain your senses, to not let it trip yourself out. You do not see any of the perch. Though you do get this, I'll say on an 18, you do get this chill down your spine. You know they are watching, and it is very frustrating that you cannot see them. And I will say on an 18, there is something here in the streets that catches your eye. Let's say it's a person. There's one particular person here out on the streets that catches your eyes. What do they look like? Why do they catch your eye?
Is it the person or
No, this is just a random person you're about to make up right now. What does this person look like?
Huge tits.
Goth, big tits.
dude? It's
so
Ryan
true.
from the last campaign.
It's
So
Atlas.
true.
It's Atlas. Shit. I imagine they are just a very typical human man. Got a beard. Not too full, but not too splotchy either. This hair that is kind of wiry, a little bit. It's brown. He's a little bit older, but he
And it's in his hands.
looks at Voltrium, and it's almost like he knows something. Either something like what he is. As his eyes kind of drift down to his right arm.
Sure. This old man stares at you. You stare at him. right as you take a sharp left turn into an alleyway. Are you following your tour guide? Or are you going to go and pursue this older gentleman?
Oh shit.
How are you pursuing him though? Like carnally or?
On all fours.
Yeah, I'm on. You watch the 7-foot tall elephant man that's just been pretty calm, just goes into a feral state and starts chasing this guy on all fours.
Starts drooling like
He
the
kind
drow.
of, yep. He kind of taps Robin, who's probably walking next to him, and kind of motions to the alley and then veers off. Or pursuing the man.
Okay. So you're stepping
Curious.
out of the
What?
alleyway as you notice Voltrium
Ryan died.
dip
Cameron's back.
out into the open streets of Maruka as the Kozai, your orcish official.
Hang on one
does not
sec. Where are we
notice.
meeting you, Kozai?
We've still got a little bit of a walk. Why? What's going on?
My friend has something he has to do.
Right. Well, I guess we can pause and rest our feet a little bit.
I'll go and follow.
It hopefully won't take a moment, but who knows?
Okay. You cut across the street. You see this older man, human, staring at you. Kind of still like looking down at your gauntlet as you approach, but eventually meets you at well, not at eye level, but looks up into your eyes. He's definitely smaller than he looked from a further distance. He's probably 5'8", 5'7". And you can see he carries a long sword strapped across his back. What do you want?
I just saw you, I guess, looking at me, and I don't know. It felt weird. Why are we looking at?
Got a
Specifically
problem
at
with a
my arm.
person looking around?
No, but your eyes lingered a little bit too long on my arm.
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
I mean, you were the one doing the looking.
And you were looking right
Yes.
back.
Best left alone. Well, let's just get out of here.
Fine. He kind of looks him up and down as he turns away.
Fucking animals. Turns around.
Fuck.
Man, that was
God
fucked
damn.
up, sir.
That was racist.
Do you say that, Robin?
Yeah.
As you turn around to yell at him, he just looks over his shoulder and just gives like a tisk and spits on the ground and then continues walking away.
I would spit, better just get my mask.
Okay.
I take off the mask and I spit and I put it back on.
You guys walk back to meet up with Kozai. In this alleyway, Krieger, you are probably like walking sideways. It is a dwarvish alleyway. This was not built for Goliaths.
That's all the
Or
room I need
elephants.
if you really think about it.
I would say like you see like these buildings are anywhere between like 5 to 10 dwarvish stories, so you probably stand like 2 stories tall here in certain circumstances. Like people who think they're like elevated up on the second floor, you're just like looking in their windows.
I just smile at some people that are like eating dinner.
Yeah, you see like a older dwarvish couple eating like pasta, like, and they just like jaw, like their jaws drop as they're like looking at you pass.
I give them like a friendly smile and a wave.
And you can see like you go past another couple of
Right.
buildings, and you see like dwarvish like child,
my
this
mind.
like 1.5 foot tall young little like thing, maybe no older than like 10, just like tapping the glass, looking at you, like giving you a big smile as you're like walking past. thinking he's probably seeing like some elemental giant about to like crush his city or something. um, as you guys continue to pass through, it is pretty much about another 5 or so minute walk before you land upon a door. Kozai produces keys out of his pocket, unlocks his door. You guys can see upon entering, this was probably like some sort of dwarvish apartment, but you could see it was edited. Like you could see the deep grates in the roof where the ceiling used to be, and it was elevated probably another like foot just so that this orc would have room to stand properly. I would say like Kragar, you're probably at a bit of a hunch. Voltrium, you're probably at a bit of a hunch. Static is definitely at a bit of a hunch. But the rest of you guys can pretty much stand here, especially you, Scorvin. You're probably like half of the ceiling height. Walking in, you guys can see a very quaint, decorated place. A nice small wooden table, a bunch of like chairs scattered about. You guys can see steaming hot cups of coffee sitting on a tray. And you see this beautiful, thin, deep green orcish woman. You see, she's probably a little bit older than Kozai, probably not by much, but you can see there's definitely a few like dainty wrinkles scattered across her face as she grabs the tray and lifts it up towards you guys. Gives you guys all a beautiful, glowing smile. Welcome to our home. Coffee, anybody?
Sure.
I'll take some.
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Yes, please.
Now, Krager doesn't have a
Actually-
caffeine rush.
Actually, do you have tea?
It would take me a little bit, but I could certainly produce some.
I mean, I don't mean to intrude. If you think it would be too much, I'll take the coffee.
Well, the garlic bread is almost done, and dinner will be ready in
Garlic
about
bread.
20 minutes.
What next?
So please feel free to get settled. My home is your home.
Thank you so much.
As you guys all grab a chair, you see Kozai wanders into the kitchen, gives the orcish lady a kiss, and grabs a cup of coffee and turns around to you guys. Well, I wish I had all the answers to ease your racing minds, but unfortunately I don't. However, I am more than willing to answer what questions I can. Anything starting with a why is probably something I do not have in my mind palace, but anything else, I can try my best. Shoot.
Why'd you pursue
Is-
this career?
What are your credentials?
Well, I...
No, that's not gonna
Okay.
Pretty-
I mean, I guess my question is, sure, you don't know why we were freed. Do you know what we'll be doing? You said we aren't having total freedom in all this.
It's not necessarily doing. As far as I'm aware, you aren't being brought out for any sort of task, but for the most part, and this is where the wires get a little crossed, it seems as if it was just a misunderstanding for some portion, and B, a change of heart. It came suddenly. Like I said, we've never done this for almost anyone, let alone foreigners, so I'm as confused as you all are, but I'm upholding my job as much as I can and my loyalty to my queen, and this stone tablet here grants you your freedom, and so it shall be.
Is there somebody that may know why?
Well, ever since a couple of you guys got dragged into our city, we've also had an uptick in dealing with the Firebrand Forum, so I'm beginning to think there may be
Can
some
imagine.
convoluted web being weaved as to why your freedoms were heavily pushed. But that's nothing more than hearsay, and I like to deal with facts. So if you're looking for fact, I don't have it, but those are my reasonable guesses. I would say at this point, a huge sheet tray of 2 large loaves of garlic buttered slathered bread are brought out with some bread knives that fill this house with a wonderful garlicky, herby aroma as you guys are served an appetizer to whatever entree may be coming.
Fuck
I go
yeah.
buck wild.
You just shove a whole loaf in your mouth.
Just like, oh,
Jesus Christ.
I eat a normal.
Kragar
normal
doesn't
amount
take
in
bites;
a
just the
normal way.
whole loaf goes down in one go,
I-
like a snake.
Traeger definitely eats at least half a loaf by himself.
I'm eating it like a bird.
I just like
Pecking at it.
have my
Yeah.
back set down gently.
He'll Voltrium will grab a slice that is you know fitting for someone who's like 7 feet tall, and then just slowly start munching on it.
I would
as he
say
leans back in his chair.
amongst the 5 of you, then pretty much an entire loaf disappears in like 30 seconds. As Kragar cuts off half the loaf for himself, the rest of you guys take heaping portions. Any other questions I can try and answer to ease your mind?
Are we
Do you know what
allowed
the form
out?
has been up to?
What was that?
I said, do you know what the firebrand form has been up to, other than becoming a bug?
Other than being a pain in our ass? No, I do not.
Okay.
The less I hear about them, the better my life is.
Fair enough. Sorry, Kragar, I interrupted.
Are we allowed to leave Maruka?
As far as I'm aware, that's one of the answers I feel fairly confident in saying no. But you could certainly try if you get on the intercontinental
That
rail.
phrase somewhere.
If you get on the intercontinental rail, I'm not necessarily sure who would stop you by force. But you may make some people angry left behind. I would advise staying in the city for now as your guardian, acquaintance, friend, whatever label you want to throw on our relationship. But you may do as you please, so long as it isn't anything overtly illegal or aggressive.
No, I don't really want to go where I'm thinking. I don't want to go back there. So I'm comfortable staying here. I don't have any questions.
stay in
I'm
town.
sure.
At some point.
I'm sure we might have some in the coming days
Well,
as we get adjusted to being out of the cube.
for some of you, for the first time in 36 hours, I'll give you some privacy. And he looks over at Kragar. For some of you, the first time in who knows how long. But if you would like to discuss amongst yourselves, feel free. I won't be listening too hard. And I'll be back when dinner's ready. And he gets up and he starts a generic conversation with his wife, just asking how her day was and carrying on simplistic conversation. If you guys would like to have this space to talk amongst yourselves.
There's no like privacy to talk one-on-one, is there?
No, this is like a basic, like the kitchen and the dining room are separated by one wall. Like this is just a big U. So there, I mean, you could go like deeper into kind of like the living room space where there's a couple of like padded wooden chairs where you could like get 25 feet away from the group, but you could have like a hushed conversation in the corner, but there is no like penultimate privacy.
Well, Trio will just kind of sit back in his chair and take off the large glove and just start take out some of his tools and just absent-mindedly just kind of go to his so he can stop himself from freaking out. He just kind of starts working on the gauntlet, testing various.
One of you guys does have a mysterious wooden box. Are you doing anything with that, Scorvin?
Yeah, I'll kind of bring that to the party's attention. Like, so, I did uncover this box. I don't know if it has anything to do with our current predicament, but as indicated by our friend, it might have some interesting documents inside. Help us get our
Where did you
bearing.
get a box?
Keep your voice down, Scorvin.
You know, it's around.
Scorvin's just
It's where
yelling.
boxes come from.
Did you?
I have a
like,
box
take-
with important documents in it.
Did you like take
Yes.
someone's like personal identification documents? Like,
No, I didn't take anything. You
well,
know,
you took
feel
the
like,
box.
I think the
you can't take
implication is that
something
we
from
don't
a road,
know.
you see.
So you just picked up a box on the side of the road.
There we go.
Was
Leave
that
it at
the
that.
metal clanking I heard earlier?
No, that was the very illusory short sword that we didn't
Illusory
have.
short
Yeah,
sword.
I really hope that they don't put someone else in that cell.
Yeah.
I feel like that could
might
go
be-
very poorly.
Yeah,
That's just
that
cosmic
might be a
luck.
problem, but that's not our problem anymore.
I hope they change their policies of this shitty prison.
You were there 36 hours. You seem very bothered
Not
by this
like-
for someone that had like a weekend sabbatical in hell.
Listen. I don't mean
Hey,
like
we're
they're
from-
like
we're from the
arresting or whatever.
savannah.
I mean like the opening the doors type of thing, just for everyone to walk around. Clearly.
Yeah, it's fucking prison. It's not going to be nice.
Well, yeah. Well, then, would you think that they make it less nice and not let you walk around for free for an hour? It's weird. Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
someone did almost die because of it.
It is incredibly
didn't die.
problematic.
They're trying to punish the prisoners. They wouldn't let like others kill them. No, it's
Yes, when
weird.
you have. I mean, I guess, but like at the same time, if a prisoner kills another prisoner when they're in jail for committing acts that Maruka deems completely immoral, it's kind of like a non-issue for them. If anything, they
It's
probably
fucked
look
up.
at it like one less mouth to feed. Yeah, it's prison. It's kind
Listen,
of
I'm
supposed
seeing
to be
two different
fucked up.
sides here. All right, we got the really nice dude over there, and then we got the fucked up prison. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
welcome to classism. It's everywhere.
This is a campaign about socioeconomical status.
We're starting a revolution.
Hey,
If you guys don't
Scorvin.
buy crypto in the next 2 sessions, you're fucked. It's just gonna skyrocket.
Ah, shit. Well, we got to get on that.
Good thing I invested in Bitcoin before I went to prison.
Bitcoin actually just plummeted. You've lost everything while you've been away.
The really
Now you gotta
quiet
kill
voice in the
yourself.
background is funny.
Good thing I invested in some NFTs.
Uh-oh. Who wants to tell him?
So
Good thing I
anyways,
bought all those shares.
this box, magically alarmed, pretty...
Wait, it has
Oh,
an
you mentioned that
alarm
earlier.
Got an alarm spell. That's
But it-
Yeah.
not typical.
on a. How big is this box?
It's like
It's
8 feet long.
yeah, it's probably the size of maybe your
It's
hand.
the size of Scorvin.
Yeah, like Scorvin has to hold it with like 2 hands, but can do it pretty easily. Like one hand would be like an intricate like balancing
Okay,
technique,
okay.
but I would say like
That's euphemism.
yeah, I would say like it's the size of what's a good way to put it? I don't know. I'd say like your hand is probably
it's
a
like
good.
it's like a decent container.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I do have a
Well.
suspicion that if you could skillfully break the bottom, we could remove the contents without triggering the alarm, but I sadly boast no such commendable strength.
Oh,
Me as
I'm,
well.
I definitely can't do that.
I probably could, but I don't know if we should do that here. I don't know why you pulled it out now.
Yeah. Also, we are inside someone's house, and if it's magically alarmed, I feel like that might cause undue consequences onto our benefactor.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I
as
mean, the
I-
big one
as-
over here is already asking for special drinks and troubling our host. I don't see how this is.
I'm just asking for tea.
Yeah, I will
And
say.
Yeah,
that
this
is
is kind of
fine
You
awkward.
with
get
that.
offered
Like,
coffee
it
and
wasn't
then you try to
ready.
ask for tea.
That was very rude.
When they
I
say
mean,
make yourself
I'm
at home,
sorry.
it's a figure of speech.
like you could have.
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
you had a
My
host and
God.
you put them to work, and they're already making
I
you a
didn't.
dinner.
I said if it's not too much
Well,
trouble.
no,
If
but
it's
then
too much
then you put it-
trouble, I
yes,
don't
but then
care.
You put the
But then you put the
implication there.
burden
The
on
implication.
them.
I
They
didn't put the
have to
implication
deny
there.
you. They have to be rude to you now.
No, they don't. I'm asking
You know, I can.
if.
Kozai is just
can
like
see why you were
staring
in
at you
prison.
guys now, raising your voices.
I can see why you were in prison. I think you deserve to be there.
Krieger stares at Storvin and says, "Kids these days, they just don't know how to act anymore."
And how old are you, Gregor?
I think I'm 45.
Jesus fucking Christ.
God, you
Yeah.
old bitch.
Damn, what's wrong with 45? Holy shit.
Damn, bro.
I genuinely thought I was one of the older ones. No, you're 45. I'm 30.
It's like
This guy,
15
30.
years, bro.
T.I. Paprika's like
Not that-
4, I think.
Or
Oh, yeah.
He's already
Person.
graying.
Is that how these? Do we use the weird bird ages in this,
Well, yeah, what are you in bird
or
years?
do I live like a human lifespan?
years,
Yeah, I
fucking
think
spent, like-
everything got updated to like 100 years or something.
Oh
I think
shit!
some of them are still not as.
I remember like Kenku's used to be like 80 or 60 or something, and then Aarakocra were like 90 or something.
Yeah, 60 to 100 years. That's
I
crazy.
mean, bird year been a decade.
You're not an adult? Oh my god. They initially
way.
were adults by 3.
Yeah.
Now it's 15.
I know like Grung lived until they were like 5.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
my
I
boy
do remember
Grung.
that. It was funny. And they can't speak common, which is even funnier.
What a badass race.
But yeah, at this point, like as your argument over tea got heated, Kozai's just like looking over at you guys. Is everything okay?
Perfectly
fine.
fine.
Everything's fine.
Yes, all fine. And is there any help needed in the kitchen at all? I would hate to just be sitting here doing nothing.
Krieger, that kind of gestures at Robin and goes, "See, that's how you do it. Not asking for tea."
Sorry.
No, we're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, feel free to use the amenities in the living room if you feel like you need a more private space to yell at each other, but dinner should be ready any minute now.
Thank you very much.
Any last minute conversations you guys are gonna have?
Fuck,
I
man.
will turn to Scorvin.
Voltrium.
Huh?
I'm giving you the bird, man.
Oh,
And not the
Why are you
kiwi
giving him
bird.
Paprika?
I'm giving you an even bigger bird. That's like the size of your head.
I give you
course
one
you
that's
would.
probably. I mean, they're similar sizes.
Kragar's middle finger is the same size as Voltrium's trunk. It's really
Ew.
fucked up.
That's
The rest,
God.
of, my
Really
hand,
long
the rest of my
fingers.
hand is normal. It's just my middle finger.
He's just fucking got like a debilitatingly large finger. I think that might be like a
It
disability.
was reduced the entire time in the prison, so you guys didn't realize.
Mm.
What are you saying to
You mind
Scorvin,
if
Vol?
You mind if I take a look at that chest? I mean, I might be able to do something to.
You
Hey,
want to look at Scorvin's
Maybe
chest?
not here.
Yep.
Maybe like not in this
Yeah,
like
Oh, yeah,
government
not
official
I
here.
feel like let's like wait at an inn, maybe.
Go, just put it away.
Yeah, shove it back up my ass.
Now I don't want to touch
I
it.
always knew teaching you that skill would come in.
The greatest illusion, the prison pocket.
Not an
That's good.
Holy shit.
That's bad, but it's good.
Holy shit.
How much can it fit? Who knows?
I haven't reached the end.
Good
One size
God.
fits all.
Oh no.
Scorvin is slowly but surely building his way up to a bag of holding.
We're not gonna need one, bro. We got fucking
I
prison
just
bitch.
start with an innate bag of holding.
Scorvin, where did you get that bag of holding from? What do you mean I don't have one?
Then where did that dragon head go?
Where did that fight
A
go?
gentleman never asks and a lady never tells.
But as this conversation comes to a dwindling close,
Yelling about tea and then talking about shoving things
Yeah.
up our ass.
a enormous pot roast is brought out. This
Eating after session. Oh my god.
yeah, this delectable slab of meat roasted over just a shit ton of odds and ends vegetables. It looks like mostly carrots and cauliflowers, but they got a couple of greens in there. But you can see it is served, and Kozai's wife hands the large serving fork and knife to you, Kragar, just kind of innately looking like the biggest and strongest here, but doesn't necessarily know that you don't meet those ends, but kind of just smiles and nods to all of you guys. Please do enjoy, and hopefully my husband isn't treating you too roughly.
Oh,
No,
not
of
at all.
course not.
Fine,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah, thank you.
If you would like, I can get your tea on the kettle now.
You don't have
The
to.
guy
You don't
stares
have
at him.
to. You don't have to. I'll take a coffee. A coffee. He feels all the eyes on him, and he's like, "No, you can give me the coffee. I'm sorry I ever asked."
Or just under his breath, like, you're damn right. Take your coffee.
she's like looking at you very ponderously. Okay, yeah, that works out great. There's a little bit more coffee in the pitcher on the counter if you guys need a refill, but otherwise enjoy yourselves, and yeah, I may or may not see you all later on down the road, but please do enjoy this meal.
Thank you very much.
I will. Thank you so much.
She takes off her apron, puts it on the counter, and steps further beyond the kitchen and takes a left, probably into some off room. Over dinner, you guys pretty much devour in silence. Kozai looks across all of you guys. I do have one question for all of you.
Yeah.
With this unabiding freedom, do you have any plans, or is it just to wander around the great city and find something to do?
I mean, I have a friend, colleague, whatever you would call it. I'll be meeting them somewhere in the city. I'll need to find them, but other
Yeah,
than that,
I need to.
Well, the city is quite
particularly.
large, a lot of people to thumb through.
Yeah, I need to.
I'll be able to find them probably.
We're doing
Yeah,
what
I need to
people?
find. I need to find her. I need to find
Yeah,
her.
figure of speech for me.
That was the worst, Alec. That was the worst.
0 stars.
What the fuck?
Pretty
Two
good, yeah.
thumbs
I thought
thumbs
it was
down
good.
to that comment that you
Not
just
the
made.
thumbs.
3 thumbs up on my end.
All
Mercy.
thumbs
So that's
up.
where the third thumb's coming from.
No.
The third thumb is what he calls his PP.
That's what they
Oh.
call me in high school.
The
I don't
third
like the
thumb?
implication.
Why did they
I
call
like
you
the
that in high school?
implication of
Most
any
of
of
high
that.
school, you were a minor.
Eh.
Matt, do you need to tell us
What?
something above table?
What?
No. What?
But as you guys finish up the dinner here, the question lingers in the air, contemplating the goings on of what a very brittle but as good as it can get type of freedom coming straight out of prison. A lot of questions still loom in the air. Where are my connections here in the city? What could we do? What's the next step? And how do I keep finding free food like this? But that's where we're going to leave tonight's session off.